Many people have been asking me before I decided I was going to be running on Jubilee, which party I will go to. And I thought it was not a necessary question because I served under President Kenyatta in Jubilee for 10 years, implemented the policies of Jubilee for 10 years. I believe in President Uhuru Kenyatta. I totally support him, and I totally believe in his solid leadership and vision for our country. So, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be your deputy party leader. I will work with all of you. There are many people in this audience, many of you leaders, obviously who are much more experienced than I am, especially in political practice, and who have done many things in this country than I probably will ever do. But I want to say with humility that by the grace of God, I'll be available to learn, to work with you, to consult with you, Mheshimiwa Manje, Mheshimiwa Kimari, Mheshimiwa Joshua Toro, all of you wonderful people. I'll work with you, listen to you, and we will work together as we grow our party. Kwanza kabisa Mheshimiwa Rais, na kushukuru kwa ile kazi ambayo umefanya ya kutuongoza and how you have put us together both in this party and in the country. If there's anything I have to say here, quite frankly, is that I am one of the greatest beneficiaries of your leadership because I worked with you for 10 straight years under your tutelage. I had the opportunity of learning from you every day in hard times, in good times, when we had crisis in the country. I learned from you. And Your Excellency, I want to promise that I was a good student, and I will stay behind you and I'll walk in your footsteps. My brothers and sisters, let us go forward prayerfully, but again, boldly, knowing as we do that every generation has its fair share of challenge and a burden that it must deliver successfully to the next generation. For us, the challenge we have now is to pull Kenya together, bring about healing to the people who feel frustrated and having been lied to and sometimes conned and sometimes told things that do not exist and they will not exist. Pull all these people together and tell them one thing: don't lose hope. Our country is great. We are better than this. Don't lose hope. Our better days are coming, and we will cross the bridge after the elections. And we will go forward and continue this journey of building a great country. And together, we will go to the destination that the Lord wants us to go. By His grace and through His leadership, a great country that is dignified, where we are respected by our neighbors in the region, where we don't support criminals in our neighboring countries, where we don't arrest people from neighboring countries at night and take them back to their country, where we respect human rights and we respect ourselves as a people. Because that is what we will do our part in ensuring that this generation, part of which we are, delivers on its mandate. So my brothers and sisters, with that commitment, with that faith, and with that Kenyan spirit, we are the long-distance country. We always stay on the task and get there, and we will get there. Let us keep the hope burning, let's keep together, follow the ideals and the vision of our party leader, build one Kenya, a tribeless environment, where it does not matter where you come from, it does not matter your age, it does not matter your gender or your creed. What matters is the contribution that the Lord will enable you to make to our country. So, ninawaomba tafadhali tuombeane na tukae katika hiyo barabara as we go forward. And we continue to pray for our country. And most importantly, I ask you especially, we continue to pray for our party leader, that the Lord keeps him, strengthens him, and guides him as a unique resource that we have to guide us in this country. Kwa niaba ya viongozi wenzangu katika NEC na viongozi wa chama chetu cha Jubilee, Ningependa kusema mambo mawili, alafu basi maliza kikao hiki, alafu tuandamane kutoka hapa. Ya kwanza, tumeanza sasa safari hii ya kurefamp chama chetu, na tutaanza sasa kuwa na mikutano, na ninawaomba wale viongozi ambao wamefika hapa kutoka kwa kila ward, tutaanza kuwa na mikutano kuanzia kwa ward, alafu tuingie kwa county committees kuzungumza vile tunaweza sasa to strengthen our party and revive it and recruit more members. The Secretary General of our party is going to issue a circular for all county committees to start a program that we should finish in the next 4 or 5 months, and soon we will have a meeting with all county committees. Your Excellency, in conclusion, I promise you that we will do everything as you have guided us. We will embark on a very active recruitment program, very deep and active consultations. Sio kelele, not noises, not swearing at each other, not looking down upon other people, not talking about our ethnicity and our regions and so on, but talking to fellow citizens respectively and decently, so that we enhance our Jubilee family and build a big party that is going to go into government and make Kenya proud. And in that respect, our young people are going to be at the center of this. That the youth are the leaders of now, not tomorrow, today. Na tunaanza hiyo safari pamoja. So we will do our part, Your Excellency. And thank you so much for the opportunity you have given us, for the leadership you have given us. Wananchi, normally, people never get time to say thank you to their leaders. And let me say something which is somewhat emotional to me, and I hope you guys will allow me to say this. I'm one of the very few people who had the very unique privilege of having a front row seat in your government, who saw you in action. When we were attacked in 2C2, when we were attacked in Westgate, when we were attacked in Garissa, I know how you worked round the clock when we had Corona. I know how you put everything in your body to clean up our education system in the country. I reported to you daily on the education sector issues. I reported to you daily on the security sector issues. And therefore, I had that front row seat who witnessed how patriotic and how deep your love is for this country. The worst thing we can do as members of your party and people in your party is to deviate from that path and let you down. I promise you, and I promise you, fellow members of Jubilee, and all the people of Kenya, that should I be the one so blessed by God, and through the glory of God who has the opportunity to carry the flag of the united opposition and eventually to lead this party and others to electoral victory, we will probably deliver a government that will pick up from where you left and make this country not just great, but Kenyans will be very proud about what we will do. And we are seeking, as Jubilee, to get to office so that we complete the work that you can see clearly is incomplete, so that we can pick up from, naonekana kwamba mahali tulisimamia, Mheshimiwa Muradhi alikuwa ananiambia wimbo mwingine hapa kwamba tangu Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta aondoke kumeshikana. Sasa tunataka kuona kwamba huko kushikana tunaweza kutatua. Lakini ya muhimu ni kwamba ninawaomba wenzangu katika chama hiki cha Jubilee, the best way to move forward, every family works, grows, develops in the tradition of its leader. As a Jubilee family, we will grow if we walk and act in the tradition of our leader. And the tradition of our leader is, among the many lessons I learned from Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, is the decency of difference. ustaarabu katika tofauti zetu za kisiasa. We can have differences, but we deal with each other decently. Inclusion, all views are important. Hata wale ambao tunahitilafiana kidogo ni sawa, kwa sababu ni wa Kenya and we chose democracy. We work with them. Respect and responsibility when we are dealing with others, even those who are in other parties. Insults are not a plan, insults are not a strategy, and insults cannot take you anywhere. The task at hand is very clear to all of us. I do not want to sound very negative today because this is a very special day, even for me, historically. But when you look at what is going on in the country, every time you ask here, Your Excellency, you know, you sent all of us around. The other day I drove on this road, Kenol, Marwa, all the way to Sagana, that side. And remembered how you would send us to go to the site and look at the road, and you will tell me, when you get there, take a video and send it to me right now. I want to know how the progress is moving. And I asked myself, how can it take 3 years to complete a project that we ourselves estimated ought to have been completed by now? And when you ask questions about the things that are going on around here, hii si chuki, ni kusema tu ukweli vile ulivyo. Na nyinyi wananchi ndio mko kwa ground, mnaona yale ambayo yanafanyika. Hii kwa nchi yetu, with the capacity we have in this country and the potential we have in the country, ni aibu, na ni kwa sababu ya shida tumekuwa nayo kwa uongozi. If there is anything I want to leave you as you leave this place to go home tonight, I want to leave you with one phrase: we are better than this as a people. Madam Nagani.